Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I'll be talking on the snow that I just recently got. Yeah, because, the city I live in, it snowed pretty hard out here. I live, like, outside of Seattle. So, pretty much, like, any weather Seattle is getting, I'm getting. So, not so much as like, well, I live like, well, yeah, it's like outside of Seattle. I don't know why, like, anytime when I think of Seattle, I only think of downtown. Like, I don't go to, like, no other areas in Seattle. Well, I used to go to school out in West Seattle, but I only think of downtown. Like, that's Seattle to me. So, anyways, I think that's like legit Seattle to everybody. It's just that downtown part, so... But anyways, the snow. Freaking hectic, man. Like, so yeah, first day it snowed. And it actually, because it started snowing, I think it was like that night. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's snowing and stuff. I'm looking at the ground. Ain't nothing showing up, not too much. And then it was like kind of on like cars a little bit. And so I was like, oh, dang, like, so it is going to be like, probably it might end up sticking. It might end up looking a little bit crazy. So... Anyways, go and wake up next morning. Snow is all over the place, bro. All over the place. Like, and I'm sitting there like and I already know that it was gonna be hectic, like, with like the roads and stuff. So I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just gonna go out, do my thing, walk around, see what it's like. Also, I wanted to test out because I had got these winterized Air Jordan 14s. So I wanted to test those out. So I did that. I knew it was bad because when I went outside, this snow ain't no joke. Like, this snow, bro, I'm telling you, this snow was like freezing on my shoes, bruh. Like, it was legit, like, not in the out, but like in the inside, like the snow. And even going out today, like, now I'll be telling y'all about these adventurous days I've had in the snow. Cause, oh my God, bro, today was a workout. Today was a legitimate workout. I actually came home and, just kind of rested a little bit before I hit stream because I went out. Well, today I went out and then, I'll get into that. But anyways, so first day it snows, or the first day where the snow, just pretty much just took over. So, anyways, I'll go and I'm walking to, I think, no, because I walked to the corner store because I was like, it's just like it ain't like it ain't really like on the main road area. I should have walked on the main roads to see what it was gonna be like and stuff, but I got a chance to see it today. No, y'all gonna laugh about my little adventure that I had to take today, but anyways. So I go out because I already knew that it was going to be wild and hectic. I'm going to see the kids sliding down the neighborhood hill. And, and just pretty much just see everybody chilling and things. It's what everybody does when it snows outside. So, anyways, I'm walking around. It's just the same old, got the neighbors on freaking, it's like these like ATVs. Well, no, it's not ATVs. It's like off-road vehicles pretty much. And they just be going all up and down the streets. Like, they were going crazy this time around. Like, bro, they were legit like up in the middle of the night, like still going up and down the streets. And I'm like, bro, it's over with. Like, we just enjoy that one day of snow and then we indoors the whole time. Like, nah, like, you guys is doing too much. So, they haven't really been doing it now because it has been pretty cold outside and stuff. So, that's why I think this snow, like, that we got, this had to have been one of the craziest, like, years for snow and stuff. Because I'm trying to think, I think we had, like, maybe in 2019, that's, like, the last time it snowed crazy. And like stuff, because I remember back in 2019 when it snowed, because there was these pair of shoes that I was trying to get, and I did get them, I did get a W that day, but it was like a freaking like it was like close, like it was close. I was pushing it with this W, but no, I still got a W. But no, I remember the shoes that I was trying to get had got delayed, or at least they were like delayed out here because of the weather conditions. So I think they were, so they did have like a few come in, but other than that, like they didn't, because I'm trying to think, I can't remember what day it was supposed to come out, but there's like the day when I showed up, they was just like, oh yeah, this is, it's a first come first serve because this is all that we got right now, and due to the roads being closed and stuff, yeah, they couldn't send them in. So, anyways, no, that's how I knew that was a bad year. That was a bad year for snow, 2019. Cause, well, more so the beginning, not so much the end. And then I remember, last year, it snowed like more. It snowed like at the like. Yeah, it was like in 2020. Still, I can't think. Was it February? I think it was. Yeah, no, it was February. Because I remember. No, so this is how my old job was. My old job. So there's the one manager. It didn't matter how bad the roads were. She still wanted me to do some freaking Superman stuff. Somehow, some way, fly myself into work. I'm like, lady, do you not understand the cost of going outside when it snows? No, I'll never forget. And maybe that was just because of me wearing poor shoes. But I'm like, bro, I legit wore these shoes in every other like type of conditions and stuff. Like, no, that's my Concord 11s. I freaking abuse those shoes. It's just crazy to me how they still kind of like maintain its look a little bit. Like you could tell they're old and stuff because the shoes did come out in 2018, but still, I was wearing them shoes out in the rain, freaking everywhere, bruh. So, but no, I remember I wore those shoes out in the snow. And that's when I knew, I was just like, oh yeah, no, this snow is bad. Like, cause I'm saying, like, I wear these shoes and then it'll be like, cause it rains a lot out here. So, I was like, when I started slipping and sliding wearing those shoes, I was like, oh no, it's not good out here. So, I remember I went to the bus stop. And then I kind of like was like, I remember looking at the roads and was all like, that bus ain't gonna show up no time soon. So I called the one manager because I was more chill with her than any of the other managers. But I called her. She said, oh yeah, you can just stay home and stuff. Because I think she said she was also going to do the same thing. And she lives in Seattle. So I know the snow is bad when she lives in Seattle and she's also taking the day off. So that's why I was like, and then even last year in 2020 when it snowed, I even remember calling her. I called her up again and was all like, "Hey, I'm staying." She was like, "You know what? Nope, I already know why you calling because I'm doing the same thing." So, and I think 2020 that was a bad because I remember we had left work early. And so I remember I went over to my mom's job, but all of the buses were packed, bro. Oh my God, them buses was freaking horrible. Oh man, like, and so I ended up, we walked all the way to where my job was at, thinking like, oh, okay, we'll probably get on some seats, a lot earlier. No. Like, we were still in the, we still had to stand. We had to stand. Me and my mom, we had to stand the whole time. Okay, we were on the bus. And I'm like, bro, it was at one point I started falling asleep while standing. Like, that's how bad the roads were, where traffic was crazy. So I'm standing on the bus for a long period of time, listening to some chilled music. Oh yeah, bro, I'm falling asleep. Like, it's like different areas of the world where I'll fall asleep. Like, if I'm on the bus, sleep. Car, sleep. In my bed, sleep. Alright, I'm trying to think of some other areas. There's just random places in the world where I'll just instantly just fall asleep. And it's crazy, it's weird. I was just more so scared that I was gonna fall and stuff. And I'm like on the bus, because I'm like, bro, I don't want to be, because I think I was holding on to something, but still I was leaning and things. I'm like, bro, nah, man. I'm like, I need to hurry up and get home. So yeah, and I just remember it was snowing so bad. By the time it was too late. By the time I was got home, it was snow was already covering the grounds and stuff. So I remember, and that's why I'm like, okay, that should be a clear indication the building's closing down. So, and this snow ain't gonna be it's gonna be gone tomorrow. So I called. And I remember, I think I had took a couple of days off because I'm like, brother, snow. It was it was snowing nonstop. So I couldn't show up because where I live at, it's an area where no snow plowers or they be cleaning the streets and stuff. We're just unseen on the map. So anyways, yeah, we just gotta overall wait until the snow melts. So I'm like, I ain't trying to sit here and be outside walking or whatever, trying to get to the bus stop, slip, fall. They think, oh, he young, he agile, he's like a black Jeff Hardy. No, I'm not, alright? You think of the most injured bound wrestler that ever stepped foot in WWE. That's who I am when it comes to it. That's what my mind is at. I'm like, I ain't trying to go outside and slip, fall, bust my head wide open because they want me to go to a job and serve customers that's going to be giving me an attitude. Like, yeah, there are the chill customers, but I'm like, they most likely going to be at home, chilling, probably playing video games, something that I should be doing. So I'm saying, I'm like, I ain't doing all of that. I'm staying home. So anyways, but no, like the one manager, she always would get like mad over some stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't even hearing it. You come live out in the area I live at, and then you come talk to me. Until then, I ain't hearing nothing you guys say. She always like try to make like some like side comment about me staying. I'm like, bro, I ain't even trying to hear it. And I'm like, I got vacation, sick leave, so I'm saying like what? Like I'm like, I never take any days off. So if I'm taking a day off because of the snow got bad, okay? I ain't outside. Like, I don't even like, bruh. All my friends legit have moved on, got married, had kids. Like, I'm legit the only one that ain't got nothing going on in my life. So I'm saying I ain't gonna be outside having a snowball fight with people, alright? I'm like, nah, man, because snow is cold. I have like maybe a little mini snowball fight. But I'm saying, it's like all my family, we all kind of like spread out in different areas and stuff. I'm like, I ain't surrounded by no friends or no family and stuff. So I'm saying, like, who gonna really be outside having a snowball fight with me? Nobody. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm at home chilling. I'm gonna be focusing on my career, YouTube and all that. So, but anyways, and then what else? Alright, so no, sorry, now getting back to 2021. This snow. So it did snow in the beginning of the year. And then, then it just snowed a couple of days ago. And I wasn't thinking it wasn't going to be this bad. And then, like, walking around and then just overall seeing, like, how it was, I was like, and then it was like, then it snowed again. And then it kind of snowed a little bit earlier. And so let me tell y'all about today. So I'm like, I ran out of Red Bull. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to walk up to the corner store, get me some Red Bull. So I'm walking, all right? Slipping a little bit. I'm like, bro, stumping through. I'm like going through this snow, and the snow is pretty high up. And plus, I'm like, I'm not trying to walk out in the street where like it's clear and stuff because a car might come through. Now I gotta like hurry up and walk all back in it and then climb through and all. So I'm like, that's doing too much. So I'm sitting there climbing through the snow because the snow is like it got to the point where it was like getting past my ankles. All right, and I'm wearing snow boots. So that's how bad it was, where the snow was like getting inside my my shoe and stuff. So anyways, I'm climbing through. I am walking on this journey. It got to the point where I was like, halfway through and was like, bro, I don't want to do this no more. Like, forget them Red Bulls, all right? I'm like, I'm already outside, so I might as well go and walk up to this corner store. So I'm walking, get all the way to the corner store. I noticed that there's not a whole lot of cars there. And it's because there's a gas station at that. So I'm like, kind of odd, not a whole lot of cars, but I kind of was like looking through, saw that the lights was on. I was like, all right, chill, somebody's there. I get all the way up to the door, pull it, door's locked. There's a sign up saying closed until further notice. The level of frustration and upsetness and honestly wanting to just like be on some Thanos stuff and create some infinity stones and just snap and just disappear. Because I'm saying, like, that's the case. If I did some stuff like that, I'm like, bro, everything is mine. But I'm like, the level of upsetness that I was feeling when I walked all the way up to that store. So then I got to backtrack, go walk all the way to this like grocery store that's like pretty much like, I'm trying to think, it's like a mile away. So I'm walking all the way from that area to this grocery store, and I'm like, bro, and the snow was just as worse. I'm like, I can't even take the same route that I went. I'm like, bro, I'm walking on this sidewalk, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm sitting there stomping through. So then on top of that, no, but wait, there's more. Now I gotta circle back, okay, go up on this other road, and I'm carrying these drinks and stuff because my mom wanted to drink, and of course I had my Red Bulls, and I seen that I ran out of soda, so I'm like, I'm carrying all these drinks. I'm like, bro, I just want to go home. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more, man. Oh my god. Like, it makes you appreciate, like now I've gotten to the point in time now where I'm like, hey, yo, the snow can chill. Like, don't snow too much. I'm like, I'm like, now I kind of understand why there's people out there where they say that they don't like the snow. Because I'm like, yeah, you can calm down. because it ain't even that serious, bro. I'm like snowing that hard, and so yeah, I'm like, today was pretty adventurous. It's like old time, like when it's snowing and it's cold. My hands was like, I was sitting there downstairs trying to eat, and I'm like waiting for my food to cook, and I'm sitting there with my hands in my pocket and stuff. And I'm like, bruh, you know it's cold when you guys sit with in your own house with your hands in your pocket and stuff. I almost came close to getting my heater and things, but I feel like it builds, like, up my coldness. Like, like I feel like that when it's like other conditions, when it's cold, like when it's like 30-40 degrees outside, I'm experiencing this 20-degree weather and stuff, like, and then I'm outside exercising. I legit know, because today was a freaking exercise. That was a workout. I came home, I was legit sweating, bro. Like on my shirt was sweating. I'm like, no, I was like, it wasn't snowing or raining outside. I'm like, that's me. So I was like, bruh, I'm telling you, it was hectic being out there today. But saying, like, guys, be careful out there in that snow. Don't go out there if you know that there's ice, or if your roads ain't clear. Like, yeah, overall, like, be careful. It don't matter what age you are, like, still just be careful, all right? So, but anyways, and that being said, hopefully everybody is having a good holiday. Happy New Year's. Well, by the time this episode comes out, it's already going to be New Year's Eve. I need to start planning out, like, when episodes are going to come out. So then I'm like, oh, okay, for this episode, I'll say, like, Happy New Year's and so on. But anyways, by the time this episode comes out, I just want to let y'all know I'm recording this on the 30th so the 30th this month, December. And so, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Hopefully everybody is enjoying the now that it's, by the time this episode comes out, it's going to be 2022. So hopefully everybody is having a good year so far. And, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to all my 39 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And make sure you use my supported credit code EpicGames, TMossBoss. And yeah, in the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.